Hello. Happy New Year to all of you. I'd like to welcome you to our yoga for 2021. We'll start today in our chair with our heels right underneath our knees. We'll have a nice simple practice today, maybe short little practice, allowing you to fit this into your day, however your day looks today. So let's root into our chair, roll those shoulders back and away from our ears, crown of the head reaching right up towards the ceiling, closing our eyes and coming to our breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose as we find space. Relaxing the shoulders down, softening the eyes. Making that connection with our breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. As always, we'd like to remind you to honor the body today, doing exactly what feels right for you. Brand new year, letting go of that judgment, letting go of our competition, letting go of our expectations. Finding ourselves in this present moment. Shedding the past. And pausing on thinking about the future, something we can't even control. Bringing ourselves, our breath, and our thoughts right into this present moment. And then when you're ready, let's bring our hands to heart center. Slightly bowing, lowering that chin down towards the chest. Allowing ourselves to set an intention for this practice, and maybe even set an intention for this year, or perhaps we just set an intention for the next few breaths. And then when you're ready, let's release our hands back down to our knees, gently turning our gaze towards the right side. Moving back through center and over to our left. And just take a few moments to move from side to side. Just seeing how we feel in our necks today. Nice and easy. As we begin our yoga journey for 2021. Let's bring ourselves back to center, lowering our right ear down towards our right shoulder. Coming back through center, left ear to left shoulder. Bringing ourselves right back through center and lowering our chin down towards our chest. Staying here while I check something. Okay, we're good. Find that space in the back of the neck, relaxing the shoulders back and down. Still lifting up through the spine as we draw the belly button up and in. And waiting on our next inhale, let's lift our chin up towards the ceiling, softening through the eyes, lengthening through our spine, relaxing our shoulders. Nice and easy. And then when you're ready, bring our head to neutral position. Next inhale finds our arms reaching out to the side. Big breath in. Exhaling. Let's rain our fingers down, wiggling those fingers, palms towards the floor. Inhaling, reaching both arms up. Nice big breath. Exhaling as we wiggle fingers, raining back down. One more time, big breath in. And let it out. Good, right arm only this time, inhaling up. And we'll exhale over to the left side. Great stretch for the side body, inhaling back up through center. And exhaling as we float that hand down. Let's do that same thing on the opposite side. Inhaling up. Exhaling, reach across. Inhaling up through center. And exhaling down. Good. Let's take our hands to our knees, lifting up through that spine once again. Drawing that belly button up and in, relaxing our shoulders, crown of the head, reaching up, fix our hair. And when you're ready with an exhale, let's walk our hands over towards the right side. Take that nice little twist. Inhaling as we come back through center, find that lift. Exhaling over to our right side. Let's take this back and forth a few times, just taking your time. Moving through center and coming over to our sides. Still keeping everything lifted through the heart. Drawing that belly button back and up. Working towards a little more opening and finding that space. And once we feel even, we'll come back through center. Inhaling, arms reaching right up overhead. And as we exhale, let's find a forward fold, however that looks like for you. And keep knees bent if you like. Your knees can come out a little wider, coming right down into our forward fold. Crown of the head reaching down towards the floor. Maybe fingertips are on the floor. Maybe we're grasping elbows. Maybe we stay right here today, depending on your body and your feelings for today. And when you're ready, we'll walk our hands back up. Use our hands to bring us back up to a nice seated position. Let's bring our feet hip distance apart. We'll come just a little bit up onto our edge of our chair. Still keeping our heels right underneath our knees. Nice and long spine, shoulders back and away from our ears. With our inhale, let's straighten through the right leg. Right leg comes forward. And we'll just take our little ankle circles, our foot circles. Taking our time going through each part of that circle. Still breathing. Maybe we give ourselves a little smile. We're doing something good for ourselves in this new year. And take our circles back in the opposite way. We want to be even with our poses. As even as we can. And then when you're ready, lowering that heel. Heel comes right underneath the knee. Let's switch to the opposite side. Foot comes out. We take little circles, or big circles. Still drawing that belly button up and in. Lengthening through our spine. Relaxing through our shoulders. And take that circle back the opposite way. Excellent. Lowering that heel right underneath our knee. Once again, arms reach right up overhead. Big breath in. Exhaling this time, hands come down to heart center. We'll keep our palms pressed together. Inhaling, arms come right back up. And as we exhale, bending our elbows, lowering our chin, hands come behind the head. Inhaling, reaching up overhead. And exhaling, hands back down to heart center. Beautiful. Let's bring our palms to our knees, or hands to our knees, and work into our cat-cow poses. With our inhale, we're going to bring that belly a little bit forward. Heart comes towards me, shoulders relaxing down, shoulder blades pinching together as if we're pinching a pencil. And as we exhale, we'll round into cat, drawing that belly button back and up, rounding through the shoulders, lowering the crown of the head. Inhaling, lifting into cow. And exhaling into cat. Let's move between the two poses. Warming up through the spine. So important in our yoga practice to keep our spine flexible. That is the secret to our yogi health. Keeping that spine moving. Just taking our time here. Seeing how this feels. Pausing if you'd like to for a little more stretch. See if we can find space in the body. Making room for that new year. And once we feel even, let's bring ourselves back to a neutral position. Arms reaching right up overhead. Exhaling, hands down to heart center. Once again, we'll keep those palms together. Inhaling, palms right back up. Exhaling as we bend at the elbows, hands come behind the head, lowering our chin. Inhaling, arms come up, palms stay together. And exhaling, hands come down to heart center. Beautiful. Let's take our feet out a little bit wider. We're on the edge of our chair still. Begin to make our nice big circles with our torso. Give ourselves a little wake-up call in the hips. Keeping that long spine. Oh, hear my little clock? Still playing Christmas songs. I need to shut that one off. Alright, let's take our circle back the opposite way. Feel free to do any movement that feels good for you. Pause here, go on one side or the other. And when you're ready, come right back in the center. Arms reaching up overhead, big breath in. Exhaling as we come into moonflower pose, elbows coming towards our ribs, spreading our fingers nice and wide. Inhaling, lifting up. Maybe we come up onto toes if you'd like. And exhaling, bending our elbows, coming right into the ribs. Spread those fingers nice and wide, palms facing me. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Go ahead and let that exhale out. Get rid of all that old year. Anything we don't need. Making space for the new. And next time we come down, let's lower heels. Sweeping forward, heart comes towards me. Big circle with the arms. Maybe we touch the floor, maybe we don't. Maybe we cross the hands, maybe we don't. Inhaling, use our core. We'll come right back up. Big breath. Doing any modification you may need to do today. Maybe we only come to the knees. That's okay. Sticking with it. In our sunflower pose. One more. Big breath in. Exhale and let it go. Good. Bringing ourselves all the way back up. Bringing hands right down to heart center. Excellent. Let's bring our knees together, hip distance apart. When you're ready, we'll come into our sun salutations. Our seated sun salutations, heels right underneath our knees. Find that heart right over our pelvis, head over our heart, lining everything up. And when you're ready, nice big breath in, arms reach overhead. Matching the movement with our breath, we exhale into cactus arms, spreading fingers nice and wide. Inhaling, lean back, long spine, will lift that heart. Exhaling, heart towards me, just halfway down, using our core, rooting our tailbone into the chair. Inhaling as we lift back up. Exhaling, this time we'll come into forward fold, however that looks like for you. Right arm lifting up. When you're ready, we'll take that twist, opening up the heart towards our right side, and exhaling back down. Inhaling left side, lifting up. And exhaling back down. Finding fingertips to shin or knees would lift that heart. Exhaling into forward fold. Let it go. Good. Bring a nice big breath in, lifting our heart, using our hands if we need to. Arms sweep out to the side. Crossing thumbs, opening up our heart. And exhaling hands down to heart center. Beautiful. We made it through one round of sun salutations. Let's continue with our breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling into cactus. Inhaling, lean back, long spine. Exhaling forward, just halfway. Use that core. We'll inhale back up. Exhaling into forward fold. Left arm reaching up. We'll open up to our left side. And back down. Right arm reaching up. And exhaling back down. Fingertips to shins or knees will lift that heart away from the floor. High. Exhaling into forward fold. This time we come all the way up. Use our hands if we need to. Arms sweep out to the side if we're able. Big breath in. Crossing thumbs. And exhaling our hands down to heart center. Pausing here. Checking in with the body, checking in with the breath. Notice how we're feeling. Giving ourselves a pat on the back for doing something good for our bodies and our minds. And then when you're ready, let's come up to a standing position. However we need to, we can use our chair, use our hands, bring ourselves up. Take our chair. Actually, we'll keep our chair exactly where it is. Using our hand to hold onto our chair, we're shifting our weight into our left side. Right toes will come out to the side. We'll simply do a tree pose here. If you haven't done a tree pose ever, let's do it together. Heel or ankle comes together, toes onto the floor. Keep our hand on our chair. This can be our tree pose for today. If we're here, crown of the head's lifting up towards the ceiling. Opening up our heart, relaxing our shoulders. This is a beautiful tree pose. If we'd like to challenge ourselves today, we can still keep that hand on the chair. Maybe our sole of the foot comes to the shin or above our knee. We're keeping that knee out towards the side. If we're feeling good here, we're here. Up to you. See if we can bring hands to heart center. That might not be in your practice yet. We may keep our hand right on the chair. We may be here with our hand on the chair, doing what feels good for you. We could be here with hands at heart center. And if you're an old pro or a veteran, not old necessarily, bring in our hands overhead into those nice tree branches. Beautiful. Wherever we're at, we'll step out of that. Take away that judgment or our expectations, walking ourselves over to our opposite side. Shifting our weight into our right foot this time. Standing up nice and tall. Left toes come out to the side. Start here, opening up to the side. Heel to ankle. Toes on the mat. Hands at heart center if that feels okay with you. Taking our time to still breathe. Maybe sole of the foot comes up to the shin. Maybe sole of the foot comes up past our knee, up to you. Hands can stay at heart center on our chair. Or arms can reach right up overhead if you'd like. And we may not be here in our practice. We're still here. We're still working. We're still strengthening. We're still finding that yoga breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, we'll walk out of our tree pose. And we'll have a seat in our chair. Simple as that. We're doing nice and easy today. Short little practice. Start our year out easy and accessible for all. When you're ready, knees come out a little wider. Let's take those big circles. Start out small. Build ourselves up in our yoga practice. Take those circles back the opposite way. Beautiful. When you're ready, we'll come right into center, arms sweeping overhead, big breath in. And exhaling, hands right down to heart center. Let's bring our knees back in, hip distance apart. Rolling our shoulders right up by our ears. Let's exhale back and down. Let's do that a few times. Take your time. Bring the shoulders up and back and down. We'll take a little more opportunity to open up through our heart center. And then when you're ready, fingertips stay on our knees. Inhaling, lifting up through the spine. Let's exhale as we walk over towards our right side. We'll pause here, staying with our breath, lifting up heart center, relaxing the shoulders, softening our eyes. Deepening the breath. Once again, finding that space for all the opportunities we may find in this new year. And as we exhale, we'll let it out. Let go of anything we're holding on to, letting go of anything we cannot control. Finding our trust. And then when you're ready, we'll walk back through center, lifting up through our heart, exhaling as we come over to our opposite side. Giving ourselves a little, like I said, a little pat on the back for doing something good for the beginning of our year, being good for our minds and good for our bodies. And when you're ready, let's all come back into center, arms sweeping up overhead. Nice big breath in. Exhaling our hands down to heart center. Let's find the crown of the head lifting up towards the ceiling. We're softening shoulders. Hands can stay at heart center, or hands can come to our lap, up to you. Let's really find a connection with our breath, softening all sorts of things in our body as we exhale completely. Inhaling as we bring all that goodness in, all the possibilities. And exhale, we'll let it out. Softening the face, crown of the head. Relaxing our knees. Still scanning the body to see where we're gripping. Maybe we're gripping in the toes. Releasing the bottoms of the feet. Spreading out the tops of our feet. Finding our breath. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like. And when you're ready, let's press those palms together. We'll inhale, arms right up overhead. Exhaling as we bring our hands back down to heart center. Inhaling, lifting up, arms opening wide, eyes opening wide. Bringing that rock back down to our heart center. I'd like to thank you all for practicing and starting our year out together in 2021. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. You did it. Hooray. Give me a holler in the comments if you'd like. Have a wonderful day.